can't get it fresher. You can't get it any fresher.
Right.
I mean, this is the process.
Yes, yes. Okay.
I'm Melvin Jackson, and you're watching 50 Shades of Dashiki. Chicago, Illinois, the first major city that had a black mayor, founded by a black man, and what a better way for me to start my day than get a cup of coffee from a black-owned business.
Hey, Melvin, welcome. How are you today?
Doing all right, and yourself?
I'm doing pretty good.
So what do we have here? I see so much stuff.
See
Oh,
that scale up there?
nice.
That came from the flea market in Greece. It's a beautiful piece.
Okay, yep.
And here we have, this is where all the magic happens. This is my favorite place because I am addicted to the espresso.
Okay.
So every day I stand here and I make me iced espressos.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Now, what got you into the coffee industry? I've heard Greg's story, so what's your story? Everybody has a story.
I actually met Greg working as a waitress. He had a partner with him that he was getting coffee from, and he talked to me about managing a coffee store. So I went out and worked with him first.
Okay.
Store closed, and I ended up coming here working for Greg in the warehouse.
Okay.
So that's where I started, and I was pretty ignorant, I'll say, because I was a consumer of coffee. I learned production side, like in a coffee shop, I understood that part of how to manage it, but understanding the real chemistry and the science behind coffee, I didn't understand that until I started working here.
Okay.
And so here is where we roast daily.
Okay.
We have single origins. That's coffee from anywhere from Brazil, Ethiopia, any Indonesian coffees, we have them. And then we also have blends. We have,
So what's the difference of the blend? Can you explain it to the people that
a single origin is just one bean from one country. It's Ethiopian, it's Brazil. A blend is more than one single origins mixed together. So like one of our popular blends is Buffalo Soldier. It is Ethiopia and Brazil mixed together.
Okay.
Coffee originated in Ethiopia.
Sure
The
did.
second place it made it to was Brazil. And we mixed those two beans together. That is a really great blend.
Okay.
We have an African blend. We have an espresso blend is one of my favorites. We have one called Red Tail in honor of the Tuskegee Airmen.
That is awesome. I saw that.
That one is
the
French
website.
roast and a Kenya. So it's pretty bold.
Okay.
That's really good as well. I do a lot of different things around here, but the one thing I specialize in is infusing our coffee with flavor.
Okay.
So once the beans are done being freshly roasted,
How long does that usually take? That part of the
for the beans to roast,
Yes.
anywhere from 10 to 12, 13 minutes, just depending on the degree of roast.
Okay.
And then once the beans cool, I flavor infuse the bean. It's better when it's freshly roasted because it allows the oil to penetrate into the bean.
Okay.
We allow it to sit for 24 hours at least before you grind it, because the longer it sits, the more the flavor is embedded into the bean. So like this one is Jamaican rum.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
I'm sure you can smell that.
Yes, I can.
I know you can.
I wish the viewers could
I
smell it.
know.
Maybe
This is coconut.
Okay, I love coconut.
And we actually put real coconut shreds in it before we grind it. So we have anything from red velvet, pumpkin spice, any of the seasonal flavors, we have them, and then flavors we create as well. We have chocolate, we have blueberry, we have chocolate blueberry. Oh, that is a big hit. So here's all of our green beans. We have coffee beans are grown on a tree in a cherry. And then they open the cherry up and they take the coffee bean out. And so coffee beans come green. These are what coffee beans look like before they get roasted.
Okay.
Here we have two Probat roasters.
Okay.
This is the roaster that Greg has been roasting on since the 80s.
Okay. All right. All right.
And then this is our new baby that we've been roasting on for about a month or so, maybe. Yeah, about a month now.
Okay.
And so we're about to, we have a new piece coming from Germany for this one so that we can have this running another 30 years.
Okay.
We're looking forward to that. And then all of our flavors that we use to infuse the beans with are back here.
Okay. And what are some of the things that you personally enjoy now that you're in this industry?
Now that I'm in the industry and I understand, like, it is so much bigger than just drinking the coffee. It's the history for me.
Yes.
It is the science. It's learning. Now I'm getting into roasting.
Yes.
So I've been roasting Jamaican Blue Mountain. I've been roasting Hawaiian Kona.
Okay.
Those are 2 specialty coffees. So I'm starting off roasting them, and I've been roasting. Last week I did Mexican, and the week before that I did all of the Africans. So I'm taking notes, and I'm learning, like, every coffee bean is different.
It is.
Just because it's coffee, a coffee bean does
Coffee
not
isn't
mean that
just
you
coffee.
get to just roast at the same temperature. It's so many different variations of roast and the time it takes to get there. Plus, like, a Nicaragua fair trade organic bean is so big in size compared to a Tanzania little pea berry bean, so the roast time varies.
Okay.
All of those science fair projects I did in grammar school, oh my gosh. I am in here in love. I love it. And I think the one thing that I love the most about it, when I was in a coffee shop, just like you, customers would come in and they would say, I'll say, do you want coffee or cream in your coffee? And they say, oh no, I like it black, I like it black, I like it black. And when I got in the warehouse, I realized, like, so Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts give you Brazil. They just give you Brazil coffee. They pump your coffee up with sugar and cream. Here we have a product, flavor infused in a bean. You get to enjoy it black. If you want to have cream and sugar, you get to have agave, oat milk, and you still have hazelnut flavor embedded in your coffee. And what I've learned about the customers is they know the difference when they go to Dunkin' Donuts and ask for a hazelnut coffee. They're looking for the coffee to be hazelnut, not the syrup that they add in there, because they don't want that sugar.
Right.
We have that here, you know. So I'm in love with the whole process, and especially the fact that I get to give people the best quality of what they really love. You know, it's one thing to sell people something, it's another thing to sell them what they love.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically,
I can honestly testify that I tasted love in every sip of my praline.
And if you see the sign on the refrigerator, it says, God is good, love wins. Everything that we do up in here is all out of love. We roast coffee with love. We're grinding coffee with love. We're packaging it with love. We're literally in here laughing all day. So when you get your coffee, you can feel it. We get customers that come in here for the first time, and they just come in here and say, I can just feel love in here. It feels so good. So that's the best thing for me, is knowing that we're creating a quality product, a health conscious product for people that love what we love.